Hello! I'm coming at you 7-week post-op duodenal switch update. November of 2016, I had the duodenal switch. June of 2014, I had the sleeve. My highest weight was 500 pounds. With my sleeve, I lost 200. Over the course of that, I gained back 40. Had the duodenal switch last month. And I'm down 35 pounds, so I am just about where I was before I started gaining weight again. It has been challenging. It's one thing to research and talk to every single blogger and Instagrammer and doctor and person that's actually been in this situation, and it's another to actually be in the situation. I am still struggling to figure out what I should be eating. I was able to progress a lot faster with the duodenal switch eating pattern because I already had the sleeve, so I didn't really have any restriction. I pretty much was able to bypass the puree stage after surgery. You have to be on a liquid diet for 2 weeks, and then 3rd week is pureed, and then 4th week is soft food. I was pretty much able to bypass the pureed stage because I did have the sleeve before, and move to soft food and then gradually introduce other things into my diet. And with that being said, I feel like doing the whole shebang with the duodenal switch, which would be the sleeve and the DS section together, is a lot more beneficial. I don't know how would be. I don't know how I'm trying to word this. Would be. I feel like you would get a better result faster. I know that this is going to be a very slow process for me, and maybe this is just me being a little bit frustrated because I guess I'm not losing as fast as I thought I would, but I don't know. My expectations for myself are extremely high, so yeah. Alright, so I have a few questions that you guys have been asking. The first is my first video. I said that I drank Premier Protein, and I was in the bathroom for about half the day, like extremely sick. Everything was coming out of me. It was disgusting. Since then, actually about a week and a half ago, I started drinking Premier Protein again for breakfast, and it has been fine. So I guess it might have just been me introducing it a little bit too soon because it is a little bit of a thicker consistency. And again, if you guys don't know about this, it's a pre-made shake, and it's 160 calories, 1 sugar, 30 grams of protein. It's absolutely fabulous. I'm not really a big fan of whey, or at least I haven't found any that I like. So that has been good. So there still is hope. I think I just introduced it too fast. My vitamins. So these are the vitamins I take. They are Celebrate, and it's a multi-ED-EK vitamin. They are huge, and actually, this is what they look like. So actually, a funny story about this. While I was recovering, I asked my boyfriend if he wanted to take a vitamin with me, and like, this is how big they are. They are very, very big. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll take one. He took one and he swallowed it, and he was like, wow, I don't know how you take 4 of these a day. You're not supposed to swallow it whole. So he struggled with his vitamins, and he's not going to take these anymore. But yes, these are the ones that I take. You take 4 a day, and this is the only thing that I am taking because it has everything that I need in it. And honestly, I don't really have like the whole entire list of what you need, but my surgeon sells these in his office, but you can also buy these online. It's $25 for a 90-day or a 90 tablet thing. You can get these, and then my surgeon also sells bariatric fusion. And these are specific for DS. And that's it. You take 4. So I don't get why some people are taking 20 vitamins. Maybe it's for different things, but I've asked I even asked for a second opinion from a different doctor, and these are the shit. So they taste like chalky, super gross stuff. But I also have the VitaFusion Woman and multivitamins. I don't necessarily take these every day, pretty much when I remember, but these are super good. It's kind of like a treat. But that's it. I'm only taking 4 vitamins a day, and I haven't been as routine with them as I should be, and that is something that I'm going to change. I'm going to get one of those pill dividers just to make sure that I do that every day. All right. So I also talked about why I didn't get the DS in the first place in my first video. Rewatching it, I didn't really go over why I didn't get it in the first place. Instead of the going through the sleeve and then having a revision to the DS, it's not that I failed with my sleeve. My surgeon right off the bat told me that I would lose about 170 to 200 pounds if I really worked my ass off, and that's like exhausting my sleeve, and that is exactly what I did. So the reason why I started looking into weight loss surgery when I was 18 or 19, I had my sleeve a couple months after my 21st birthday. A lot of you know, after you've done your research, that the DS is no joke. If you mess this up, or if you're not taking your vitamins, if you're not watching what's going into your body, you can put yourself in the hospital. This is a very, very serious thing. And he thought that I was too young. And he didn't have this conversation with me until last January, when I was telling him that I was struggling losing weight again. And so yeah, he told me that he wanted to make sure that I was serious about this before I did the second part. And like, you can't go back after this. Like, everything that you eat and everything that you put into your body, you are going to feel it. And that is what I'm learning now. 7 weeks, and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Especially doing this around the holidays, or having my surgery on the holidays. I had it November 2nd or 3rd, and that's before Thanksgiving. It's before Christmas. It's around the New Year. I have not been an angel. I have not been a saint, and that is why I am not losing as much weight as I probably should be. And I'm constantly in the bathroom because of that. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all to eat something and then just feel like complete shit after. It's like having the DS is like having someone slap you on your hand if you're eating something bad, because you are going to know it's going to hurt. That slap is definitely going to hurt, and you're going to be in the bathroom, and it's going to smell awful, and it's going to look disgusting, and you will need every single air freshener that you can get, and it's not fun. It's not cute. It's something that I'm going to be living with for the rest of my life, but I decided to do this to myself because my health is my number one priority, and being a 500-pound 18-year-old is something that I will never get back to, and this is going to help me with long-term success, hopefully. Actually, not hopefully, it's definitely going to be a thing that's going to happen. Okay, so besides my gas smelling absolutely horrible, I did want to actually go over, someone commented or left me a message, and I want to read it to you guys. This person is 23 and they weigh approximately 350 pounds. They've been considering weight loss surgery. This person said, I'd like to do the sleeve because overall it's less complicated, but I'm worried it won't work for me because I already know when to stop eating. I just don't. Plus, I don't exercise. Would you suggest going straight to one of the malabsorption surgeries? Also, I'm worried about sagging skin. If there's anything you've been doing to prevent it, how has it been working? I'm going to give you the hard truth that if the main thing that you're worried about is sagging skin or having to work out or having to actually watch what you eat, you are not ready to lose weight. You are not ready, especially to put yourself through surgery. It's not going to help you at all. The mental aspect of weight loss surgery, I feel, is far more superior than the physical aspect. And that took me a long time to realize. It is more, losing an excessive amount of weight is more taxing on your mind than I feel your body. I have tons of loose skin. I had tons of loose skin before I even had the DS. And that's something that I'm living with right now. It definitely takes a toll on my life. I am trying to make it where it's not a large toll on my life, but it's a thing that's inevitable, at least for me. Right now I weigh 295, and I don't know, it is something that I think about, but it's something that right now I'm not really too concerned about. And maybe in a year when I'm looking into plastic surgery, it's something that I could think about, but you need to be fully committed to yourself, to your health, to your well-being, to your mind, and you need to respect yourself. You need to work out. You need to meal plan. The last 2.5 years of my life have been dedicated to making myself a better person spiritually, physically, and mentally. The mentally part has been by far the biggest struggle, and it doesn't stop. I feel like weight loss is going to be my life because I came from such a dark place at such an early age, and I am dedicated to loving myself and making sure that I have a healthy future for my future husband and my future children. I don't want to just be mediocre because that is not how I see my future at all. So just think about that. It just sounded like there were a lot of excuses, and I can sympathize with that because there is a reason why I ended up at 500 pounds. I was full of excuses, and then when I finally ran out of them, that's when the real magic happened, and I took control of my life, and here I am. So you just need to change your lifestyle, and everything needs to be well-rounded, and that could make or break you. So that's definitely a big thing, and you definitely want to think about that. That's pretty much it. So down to the nitty-gritty, and this is already a 14-minute video, so I'll try to make this snappy. The poop is disgusting. The gas is awful. I hope to God that he does not watch these, but when I'm at my boyfriend's house, I cannot go to the bathroom, or I will like almost like hold having to go to the bathroom until like I have to wake myself up at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I can't hold it anymore, and then I like will go. It is bad, like, and it is not pleasant. It is not cool, but it is what it is. And once I get my eating under control, I think that it will get better. It's something that isn't completely unlivable. Like, I'm not too crazy over it. It is awful, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. In the beginning of my surgery, in the first like 3 weeks, every time I ate, about 15-20 minutes, I would be going to the bathroom. And it was like very, very runny. It was like a light brown, very, very runny color. And it didn't smell. I don't think it didn't, my stool didn't start smelling until about a month and a week ago, 5 weeks ago. So it's not completely awful, but yeah, it's there. It's a thing. And hopefully I can figure out how the hell to control it. But that's great. That's all I got for you guys. Peace and love.